All right, guys, welcome back to this episode of discussing the Omniverse with Drake and Grant.
Grant, I'm Grant.
I'm Drake.
Yeah.
We're discussing.
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm muting.
Did I
This.
say I wanted to speak?
Okay. The topic today is Fatty Spin's "Doing Your Mom."
Your mom
We're dissecting the lyrics, lyric by lyric on Genius.com.
Wonderful.
Okay. So first is the intro.
Alright.
It says intro Ray William Johnson. Okay, so
Wow,
Ray
right.
William Johnson is actually a god because he made the song.
Made the song, yeah.
And then
of course.
he goes with that first line that just like hits you emotionally at like just a level that no one else is at.
Yeah,
And the Genius annotation here, I think it provides a lot of insight into this line that's like reiterated a lot. It says, "Why is he doing my mom? She's married. Only the chung nugs can do my mom. I'm going to tell him later to not do it anymore since she married." I think that's just really insightful.
I think personally that like I've learned a lot about like what that means to be really doing your mom.
And then
The devil, Brayden, here he is. He's been doing my mom for 7 years straight. What do you?
So
what are you doing?
yeah. I think the second Genius annotation also like kind of gives a lot of insight because it says Ray William Johnson is referring to the fact that he's having intercourse with the woman that gave birth to you. We can be sure of this because Ray repeats this fact multiple times over the course of the song.
No,
I think he should repeat it more. Honestly.
Okay, no, he could have just said it once, but the fact that he repeats it so many times over and over again, it means so much. Like
I agree.
Doing your mom, doing your mom, that hits you. It hits you hard, but then he keeps saying it, and then a new worldview is opened up in front of you. It's just
like there's a reason this song's been covered by artists like Louis Armstrong and the Beach Boys. So.
Yeah. And then, of course, the next annotation really, I think, hits home even farther. It says, "Go ahead, call the police. They can't undo your mom." Sunglasses emoji, laughing while crying emoji, laughing while crying emoji, laughing while crying, but it's like sideways kind of sunglasses emoji, and then
shocked emoji.
Depressed emoji, yeah, shocked emoji. I think I couldn't agree more, honestly.
And then we
really
finally
think
get
that,
to the second original line of the song, and it's "You know we straight, we doing your mom." And the Genius annotation is really, really clever here because it kind of dissects, what they're really going for. It says, "This is a play on the phrase straight, implying heterosexuality," and then the words are twisted to straight doing your mom. Because, it's really clever wordplay, because not only does he say, "You know we straight," establishing that they're straight, but also the word straight carries over to the next part of after the Oxford comma, and says, "Straight, we doing your mom."
Exactly.
Yes.
They use punctuation and grammar.
It's a double entendre.
See, okay. We should probably preface this that this song is a bit inappropriate for younger viewers. So
yeah. I'm not safe for work.
Don't watch this video, all right? Go
Okay.
watch freaking Mystery Surprise Egg.
So I think the next line really gets into it even more, because the fourth utterance of "doing your mom" like really needed to hit it that fourth time.
Yeah.
He says basically he's doing the activities in which a particular person engages, belonging to you or associated with the person or people that the speaker is addressing, mom, one's mother. So he's like really establishing that he is doing your mom. Next line.
Without this line, it wouldn't have worked.
The next annotation kind of like explains a lot of anguish. He says, "No, he cannot have sex with my mother. He is not my daughter."
I agree. I agree there. There's something really deep about that.
And then these lines in the Genius annotations repeat, saying, "He's in fact doing your mom." This is a play on the word straight. Okay, let's see here. Doing your mom.
Oh no. What happened? His mic got mom done. Had to go.
Okay,
away.
and then obviously this other annotation establishes a good fact and says you can't undo your mom, showing that what Ray William Johnson does is permanent. There is no going back from that.
Uh-oh.
He has sullied your mom beyond repair. Next line.
Rest in peace, mom, again.
So, this annotation really goes into it.
Your mom is a universal constant.
So this annotation only applies to the comma in "doing your mom." The comma represents the space in your mom's heart that can only be filled if Ray William Johnson stops doing your mom. Hey Drake, I think you should
No,
read
no,
the
I
next
think-
one. That's just your mom.
Yeah,
That annotation.
just your mom.
Yeah, that one. I think Drake would really get this one across to the audience well.
I really suggest. You know, I think I should paraphrase this with a quote from Sun Tzu. I think really works in this scenario.
Yeah.
I believe the words were my penis goes in your mom vagina. I believe was the annotation.
And slurps.
of
Yeah,
the last
slurping
words
it
of
up.
Sun Tzu.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe was written down in the ancient like.
Okay, and now this one I think is one of the most descriptive ones so far. It says, internet pop star Ray William Johnson informs the targeted song You that he is in the process of having sexual intercourse with your mother multiple
Ray
times,
William Johnson
as
did
shown
Doin'
by
Your
the
Mom,
multiple
right?
times he did do
Right?
it. Yeah, he's Fatty Spins. It's his band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That experience. He says doing your mom. Yeah. Okay.
So he's
okay.
doing your mom.
I just
We've
need to
established
clarify
this.
because I think
The lyrics get a little
We've
confusing.
established
Like
this,
it's
alright.
kind of like artsy.
Yeah.
So you can't really get across what he's trying to
It's
say.
deep.
the next annotation kind of has to simplify it down. It just says mom sex, and I think that really like it helps. I didn't get this lyric before.
I
Did you
know.
do- What?
He
Wait,
kind of like
whatever.
gets it
But,
across.
like,
Why is there two doing?
but now, yeah.
Okay, yeah. What? Okay, can we
then-
talk
then-
about like the significance of the amount of doings? Like, there's
Yeah,
3
I
doings
think-
per
I think,
line. What is like? I'm gonna look up what the significance of the number 3 is. Let's see.
It's often used in like if you take the 3, you know, it's the all-seeing eye of Illuminati. I think that's the classic.
Wait, I know
what others
too.
Don't know is that actually
3 is considered the magic number, and you know what else is considered magic? When
That's
Fatty
right, it's the
Spins
magic
does your mom.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, I believe in certain experimental versions of the "Doin' Your Mom" song, released back in like early 2000s, the "Doin' Your Mom" lyric was actually was listed 666 times throughout the thing.
Yes.
This is to imply because Ray William Johnson, and people don't know this, Ray William Johnson was a serial murderer back in the day. Like people kind of forgot about it, like in the mid 2010s, because people kind of just didn't care about him anymore.
Also,
But he slaughtered thousands.
I've heard that if you line up Doing Your Mom and Venom Let There Be Carnage, but play Doing Your Mom backwards, you actually hear Ray William Johnson in certain scenes saying that he's
Yeah.
gonna do your mom.
They overlay it. Like there's
It's
some
overlaid.
weird
It's like Pink
technology.
Floyd's Dark in the Moon with Paul Blart Cop 2.
Yeah, Dark Moon with yeah.
Okay, now we're getting into the meat of this.
Okay,
This is the experimental
Super fun.
verse, I think. So he says, I'm doing your mom, yes, yours. So he's confirming that it is indeed your individual mom instead of just a general, all-encompassing mother of Earth.
I think
Because at this point, I was thinking he was
Yeah,
just
that-
having sex with the Earth. But
no, me too. I thought it was a metaphor.
Yeah.
But now I got it.
you got it. Okay, now he says, first saw her in the Walmart picking out your drawers. Okay, so this is kind of like showing you how he thinks of you as less like you're a cuck. And that he saw your mom picking out your underwear.
This reminds me of a scene from Citizen Kane where the main character, of course, Kane Citizen, comma in the middle,
Rosebud.
does Rosebud.
Yes.
Also known as his own mother.
Yes,
That's
that
the
Rosebud
famous
is
scene,
his
right?
mother.
It's the famous scene from Citizen Kane
Got it. Okay.
that everyone knows.
Next line, big Dolly Parton hair like an 80s prom queen. So this is kind of just showing he's comparing your mom to an 80s prom queen. And at first you're like, "Oh, that seems like a positive thing." But like if you look at back at an 80s style, it's like all messy and stuff. So I think he's
Yeah,
actually
look at this picture of Dolly Parton. Who the hell thought this was like good to look at?
Now this next line
who the
looks
hell
kind
is
of
this?
complicated here because look how many annotations are there. The full line is but her ass was looking good all up in the mom jeans. So I'm just gonna summarize. For but her, it says but her mo. Ass is annotated as poopy. Was is annotated as what dumbass. Finish the sentence. He did finish the sentence. This annotation is wrong. This other annotation says that your mom's ass isn't good. Maybe that is kind of getting into the lore. If indeed the mom has a good
William
ass.
Johnson actually wrote this annotation. Like he intended for you to look up the Genius lyrics. He intended
I
for that,
think
and
so.
It's like a second set of lyrics. Yeah, it's a second.
And
set
the
of
word
lyrics,
all
like,
says your mother's buttocks look splendorous in her Levi's.
It's far beyond actually just music.
And
So
the word up.
Cooper,
Okay,
what?
this is where we
Cooper,
get into the deep lore. The word up is annotated as the movie Up from 2009, which stars Ed Asner as Carl Fredricksen, the main character from the movie, who stars in the 2009 hit movie with only 2 letters in it. Up.
If you remember, in the movie Up, the dog does the main character's mom. The opening track.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, yeah, that's true. The mom gets done so hard she dies in that movie. So the individual letters of THEM in them are annotated, so that's nice. It's just the letter T and H. And then EM, what is it?
E and M are put together.
Yeah, this is a reference to the rapper Eminem, and died 3 weeks before the song was recorded. I got this little bit to commemorate this fallen legend.
Okay,
have
mom
a supplementary
jeans.
image.
So mom jeans obviously
mom is,
established that it is indeed your mom.
The M is M and the O is O, and then the mom is Celsius.
Okay, next line. I approached her in the checkout line and say, "Yo, baby, what's up?" She had 2 gallons of milk, and I was staring at her. Okay, so this is kind of a play on words here. It's kind of hard to get. I had to listen to the song like about 85 times. Like it's really hard to do. Because, like, at first I'm like, oh, he's just staring at the milk jugs. Like, okay, cool. I don't really understand how that relates to the song. And then you like, wait a minute, jugs is slang for boobs. And then it's like, and then you just get those rattling. You know, like in Ratatouille when Remy eats the cheese and the strawberry together. That was like me when I realized the lyrics.
That makes so much sense. And just like Ratatouille, like Remy doing the mom. Remy Ratatouille. Okay, now next one. 5 minutes later, she agreed to get with me, so we went and rocked the minivan. Like, so this is actually a reference to Glenn Quagmire from Family Guy, who is a known sexual deviant. He's in The Simpsons too. He's there. He's in The Simpsons.
He is in The Simpsons when he's in The Simpsons Family Guy crossover.
I was writing to mom like she's Mario Kart.
Do you think he's referring to his penis as a Wii remote in this scenario?
I mean, I think it would make sense. There was actually a leaked image of Ray William Johnson's penis online that had like
Or maybe it's like an N64 controller and he has 3 prongs?
I mean, like Mario Kart. Okay, at the time, when was this song released? 1880.
Joy-Con, he's got Joy-Con.
2010, I believe.
Oh, okay. That was around Mario Kart Wii time, yeah. So I'd say it's a possibility that it could have been referencing the N64 controller. Of course, this song has been being written for ages. It took a lot of time to like.
I think like
create these lyrics.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, this is what art is. People sometimes like when I'm in the 60th doing your mom. Sometimes I don't really get it. Sometimes I don't.
Ray William Johnson was born in August 14, 1981. So I'm just like he's had a lot of years.
When your mom hits, it's harmony. It's
Next line.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
I gave her a lift back to her crib because her car wouldn't start. So I think this is also this one took me the longest. This certain line took me the longest because I think he's saying like, oh, not only will her car not start, but she won't start. I think that's what he's going for here.
It also has the word crib because Ray William Johnson was also a pedophile. So I think that's a really important part of the lyric. I think here personally.
But I don't know if in this lore, this Ray William Johnson.
That's true. This Ray William Johnson, one of many.
She invited me in the house, and we started making out again. So in this one, he implies that he's made out with your mom other times. This adds an entirely new layer.
How many times has he been doing your mom?
Like, we don't know. He does he. Wait. Actually, the next line might answer that question, Drake. I think you should say this one.
What? Okay, hold on. Okay. How many times I tap that ass? Over 9,000. No way.
No way.
No,
No way. Okay, let's do the math here, guys. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say it takes him 2 hours every sex session because you know it's Ray William Johnson, right?
It's Ray William Johnson, man. Have you seen his A-button penis? Come on.
Okay, so we got 2 hours, so that's 120
Minimum.
right? Right, minutes. Okay, this is gonna be in minutes. So we got then that,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna do that times 9,000. But we know it has to be over 9,000. So for this case, I'm using 9,001, meaning he has done your mom for a grand total of 1,080,120 minutes.
Oh my god. That's not. Damn. Damn, Ray William Johnson. Jesus. Okay.
He needs to
Okay.
chill, bro.
This is
He needs to chill.
Yeah, I think he needs to chill. All right. We should move on. Yes.
Yeah.
The next annotation cleverly mentions that this is another sex lyric, which I think we haven't had enough of those in this song.
I
so
agree. I think there's just not enough verses in this song.
Yeah, I think honestly, like, to really make it that like 100 out of 10, I think it really needed like one more stacked on top of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And then so this, yes, so yeah. Okay, this next line. Later made me a sandwich and she cut the crust off of it. So I think this is kind of a play on like when you're younger and you don't like crust, and so
I think it's also a play on the fact that she's a woman.
I agree.
Personally.
Yes.
I think this is a real clever play on like it reminds me of the Squid Game TV show where it's shown that that like all the characters in the movie keep on mentioning how women just suck. They're just bad. They're just dumb. And
They
I
do
think
say
Ray
that a
William
lot in
Johnson
Squid
really
Game.
understand that. When Ray William Johnson watched Squid Game, I think he really got that aspect of the TV show.
And so the next line I think also provides like a lot of. Shut up, bro. I think
Cooper,
this next line like shows a lot of insight in the previous line because he says, "Cause she knows how I like it and that I'm a little young." So this is showing like the mom's like not innocent in the situation either. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
like
exactly.
yeah. Like Ray William Johnson does the heavy lifting, but like the mom's still like saying yeah to it. So. And then the next line, which I think provides a lot of it. I think it's art.
This is freaking. When I saw the Mona Lisa back in the day, I didn't see anything, but I see this lyric, and I'm different now. I've been changed, and I think Ray William Johnson really deserves a Nobel Peace Prize. For the work
Oh
he's
yeah,
done.
multiple.
Yeah, of course.
And so the line is in question: to be in the bed butt naked doing your mom. That is the line. It took me a 4-year college course and like about 1,000 hours of my personal studying to like fully dissect this one line, but I think I understand it now. He means he's doing your mom. Okay. Next.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we go back to the classic chorus, which we've established earlier. But this time it just like it makes you ascend even more. After coming off of that glorious verse, you just kind of you need to get that refresher chorus on like what he's doing because he doesn't say doing enough in the verses. I think he only says it once or twice, meaning he needs to reiterate to really get it in our head. So
and the wavelengths actually that are produced from the "doing your mom" words, they actually if you put it in a spectrogram, it actually it spells out the Zodiac killer like cipher. Like
yes.
It's all right there. He solved it, but he put it just to show how futile it is to not have him do your mom. He put it in his song.
I recently heard that Ray William Johnson was arrested as the Zodiac killer. So
no way.
It's interesting.
No way. That was
Okay.
him the whole time.
So. Okay, now we got this verse 2. And I think for this one, Drake should just sing it all the way through, and then we can dissect it.
I think, sir.
I've sung
sir,
this enough times. I think I need to hear it from a new perspective.
You know, hey,
Do it.
Hey, Cooper.
We're exploring the Omniverse.
I have a job for you, Cooper. I have a job. You have a.
I can speak
You
now?
can speak now.
No,
yes.
shut
You
up.
get to-
Get out.
Oh.
You get to what?
Oh.
We're not exploring this Omniverse.
this a different one. You get to. Hey,
I
Brayden.
mean, Brayden's here too.
Hey, Brayden, do you want to?
Well, this first line I can tell you is a reference to "Baby Got Back" by Sir Mix-a-Lot, which the original line is "I like big butts and I cannot lie. Your other brothers can't deny."
This one specifies your mama.
This
And
one
mama-
says your mama's
mama.
big butt, right?
Mama.
And then
There's a difference.
And then instead of your other brothers can't deny, they say your other brothers can't deny that she's fly. So he adds like a little alliteration there, you know, like a little double entendre magic.
Like I think it might be a triple entendre.
Quadruple entendre?
And who knows how many layers are in here?
We don't know, man.
You know, over 9,000.
Now, okay, at least
there could
this
be.
verse I think Drake needs to do, since this is pretty intrinsic. The next 3 lines. Do it.
It says, "We make sexy time, yes, and every night I tap that." Just tell me. Tell me about naked, and now she thinks I'm half black. But your mom is the. Again, it's so
The super M-I-L-N.
M-I-L-F.
Okay, so this is a lot to dissect too. Why? This is the biggest like holded conspiracy theory about this. Why? Why does she think that Ray William Johnson is half black?
I wonder.
Okay, the Genius annotation says stereotypically that I'm not. This annotation. I think this annotation is correct. What?
Say it.
What? Okay, next line, guys. So, cause she loves to toss the salad, even though she ain't the chef. Okay, so this is actually this reference is performing a sexual act on Ray William Johnson, on Fatty Spins, by the way. Oh wait, okay. Do you think Ray William Johnson is the only one doing your mom, or do you think the Fatty Spins group as a whole is doing your mom?
I think Ray William Johnson is acting as a figurehead for the entire.
I agree. I think the others are just in the background watching.
I think he's the really he's
the ringleader.
Walter White of
He's
doing
like
all
Walter
business.
White. He's like Walter
Really, I
White.
think so. Yeah.
He's like Walter White. Next line. And I blame it on the alcohol. If I were you, I wouldn't kiss your mom on the mouth at all. This is alluding to the fact that your mom, did some indecent acts on your, on Ray William Johnson. And let's just say you wouldn't want to put a black light in her mouth. Okay, next line.
Yeah. Next.
She
one.
likes the donkey punch. She likes the Dirty Sanchez. So does Dirty Sanchez refer to Rick Sanchez from Fortnite?
I think so.
I think so too.
Rick Sanchez from Fortnite. I've heard some people say that it refers to Morty also from Fortnite, but I think the real I think the Rick really embodies Ray William Johnson with his catchphrase "wubble lubble dub dub," which translates to "doing your mom, doing your mom."
Yeah, I think so. So the next line refers to the beatings of Rihanna by Chris Brown.
Yeah. I agree.
I think it's pretty interesting that he decided to put like a lot of topical innuendos into his song, and I think he does like a quintuple entendre here.
Yeah.
Like just layers upon layers, man. Like I don't even know where to begin with this. I think I need a college course just for
whenever
this.
he would do it, whenever he'd do a live performance of this, he would get Rihanna and beat her on stage live in front of everybody. But
Yeah,
I
I don't know. I think he kind of had to get the point across in the song, like how he did people's moms live on stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Next one. So she's so therapeutic when I need to cure my restlessness. I think he's referring to the fact that in the morning, like, that's why it's curious restlessness in the morning. That's not the reason. Okay, I say burr 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 burr. Motorboat your mom's. I can't do this.
Have you finally been broken?
Shut up.
Have you read these?
I say burr 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 motorboat your mom's breast SS. I think this. Okay, so the burr 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 is like a, I don't even know, 100 times entendre. Like,
Yeah, no, totally.
I can't even understand that.
I think sometimes BRBR, like put into Morse code, it could actually be like it can be reconfigured into it's It's actually it was an old protocol back in the Cold War for cyanide tablets. Like it would activating doing the Morse code signal like for like prisoners of war. If they would tap it, the Morse code signal on the walls, their cyanide tablet would go off. And so they went.
That's kind of
like,
cool. Wow, I
it.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
That gives so much more insight.
It references the fact that Ray William Johnson is doing your mother with a cyanide tablet.
Yes.
I think it adds to it.
So, the last line in this part of the verse is, I didn't want to tell you, but I had to write the song because I'm in your house every night doing your mom. So he's like pinning it to you, and this is where he establishes how he was able to do your mom so many times. Like, how we established earlier, he's done her over 9,000 times, right? Yep. Like, that's a lot of times. So, yeah, wow. And then now we get the chorus. We get the final one. It's like a crescendo. It's like when you're watching Star Wars. This is the end of the trilogy. You feel good inside. You feel warm and fuzzy. Yeah, this is just glorious. Doing your mom, doing your mom, doing your mom, doing your mom. And now we get to the final verse of not the chorus, and it's Okay, so now we're going on to the guitar solo. I think the guitar solo represents the song "Through the Fire and the Flames" by Dragon Force because it has a really cool guitar solo.
They did a tie-in one time, I believe, where the lyrics of "Through the Fire and the Flames" were replaced with "Doing Your Mom."
Yeah,
it was more emotional than I thought it would be. Honestly, I was in tears at that time, but all right, now here we are. Okay, I didn't think we'd get this far. Honestly, I thought I would have collapsed from the emotions at this point. I'm really holding out. It only took 7 takes, but we did it. We did it, guys.
Yeah. So I think we need to do a listen to Doing Your Mom on this and just kind of let it wash over us to end this episode of the Drake and Grant Omniverse podcast.
Yeah, I personally think
Here you
so
go.
too. Yeah, of course.
So this is where we establish this verse is just really good.
I can't.
I almost can't comment on it. It's just it washes over me like a wave.
It's too much, man.
It makes me kind of emotional.
I can't. I've been through so much, okay? And Ray William Johnson has been there every step of the way. Okay.
Wait, if he's done your mom, does that mean he's your father?
Maybe it does.
This 1000 entendre is just insane.
Man, people remember people like Gandhi, but I just...
Fatty Smalls, I think. Fatty Spins, I mean.
Yeah, Fatty Spins.
I can't believe I just got that name wrong.
Wow.
Wow.
I think of Ray Williams. I can't. How does he?
I don't get it, man. Now he's going so hard right now. He has to be on fire while he's doing your mom.
I just can't. How did he do this? How did he do it? How did he do my mom? When did he do it? When? I just don't. Johnson!
I can't believe it.
Johnson! Why would you do this?
I like how he takes out the background track there. It really adds to the lyrics. I can't believe she's not a chef.
She likes the donkey punch, she likes the sometimes she even likes to fool around in your bed. She likes rough sex with handcuffs, and I'll be honest, she likes Chris.
Whoa! Lyrically, there was just a masterpiece. That's where it's not burr. It's brrr.
That's so many things. Doing your mom. Stay with my mom.
You know we straight doing your.
We know we stay with doing your mom. I can't do it.
Oh my god, that drop at the end. That drop was just.
Oh my god.
This is the guitar solo Like Dragon Force.
I feel it. I feel it. No. Damn. Dude, like, every note is filling my veins with cocaine. Ah. Don't do it. Don't do it, Dre Lives. No! Dre Williams Johnson, you did. Why? Why? We were best of pals, Ray William Johnson. And then
It was the best of times. It was the worst of
The
times.
worst of times, like the classic literature of all.
Wow, that was a lot. I think we have to wrap this up now, just because I think everything's a mess now. Yeah, wow.
I thought I knew everything.
So that was the first episode of the Welcome to the Omniverse. We're discussing the Omniverse with Grant and Drake. On the next episode, we'll talk about something also really interesting. We'll see you soon.